Hello and welcome to a new class. This intermediate power flow will be a strong and energizing practice for toning and strengthening the body. We will start in a seated position, so make yourself comfortable, sit in a cross-legged position and close the eyes for a moment. Take a look within, observe your body and mind. How are you feeling today? And then take a long and deep breath in and out. Then gently open your eyes and let's wake up the body with moving it in circles from one side to the back, to the other side and to the front. Make big circles here. Good. And then change directions. Then come back to center and place your left hand or elbow on the ground next to you and stretch over your head with your other arm. Feel the stretch in your side body. Then come back to center and change sides. Bring the right elbow on the ground and lengthen the left arm over your head. Come back to center. Let's do one more on each side. And then come back to center and find your way into a tabletop position. Move your body in circles again, so from the front to the side, to the back and the other side. By moving in circles, we shift the weight into different parts of our body, making sure to warm up properly. And then change directions. Then come back to center and turn your palms inward, your fingers pointing towards you, warming up the wrists. And also here you can move gently forward and back. If that's too much, just stay in the neutral position. Turn your palms back, then sit on your knees, interlace the hands and make circles with your hands. Change directions and give your wrists a little shake. Nice. Come back into a tabletop. We'll warm up the spine with some cat and cows. Inhale, look up, arch your back. And exhale, round your back, look towards your navel. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Keep going and keep moving with your breath here. One more like that. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then come back to a neutral position and tuck your toes and come into a downward facing dog. You can walk your dog and bend one knee at a time. Allow your body to warm up. You can also rotate your hips if that feels good. Then find stillness in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press into your palms, push the weight back and bring the heels towards the ground. Relax your shoulders and breathe. Then come onto your toes and shift forward into a plank. Then bend your knees and push back into a down dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Continue this flow with the awareness of your breath. Let's do one more. And then back to down dog. Take a deep breath here. And then walk slowly towards your hands and fold forward. You can grab your elbows if you like and swing a little bit from side to side. And then slowly let go and come back to standing with your head last. Then come to the front of your mat and prepare for 3 rounds of Sun Salutations. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back into plank. Lower your elbows, chaturanga. Then inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one deep breath here. Then step or jump forward to your hands and fold forward again. Then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one deep breath here. Then bend your knees, look forward and step or jump forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. And with your next inhalation, come back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come into plank and chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take one deep breath here. Then bend your knees, look forward and step or jump forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands in prayer. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend your knees, come into a chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop back into a plank and do a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, turn your left foot in, reach up into warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands back on the mat, step back into a plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog and back to downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, turn your right foot in, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, come back down on the mat, step back into a plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, look forward and jump towards your hands. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to your heart, come up. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back into plank and do another vinyasa. Inhale for your back bend and exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward with your right foot. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands back on the ground. Step back into plank. Do vinyasa. Step forward with your left foot. Inhale, reach your arms up into warrior one. Exhale, come back down on the mat. Step back, lower your elbows. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then jump forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come back up. Last round. Here we go. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward with your right foot and come into your warrior. Exhale, come back down on the mat. Step back into plank and do another vinyasa. Exhale and down dog. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, reach up into warrior one. Exhale, lower back down to the ground. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then bend your knees, look forward and jump forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a moment here in Tadasana. You can close your eyes and notice how you feel. Then gently open your eyes again. And with your next inhalation, raise your arms up. And exhale, come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back into plank. Do a vinyasa here. Inhale, an upward facing dog. Exhale, and downward facing dog. And then stay here for one deep breath. With your next inhalation, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to your left elbow. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose. And then step it between your hands. Inhale, reach up into a high lunge. And then exhale here. Take another inhale here. And exhale, open to the left into warrior two. Tuck your pelvis in and look over your right hand. Then inhale here, exhale, bend over to the left, come into a peaceful warrior. Keep your right knee bent, inhale back to center, exhale, bend over to the other side. Inhale back to center, exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale center, exhale, bend over to the right. Then come back to center into warrior two. Straighten your right leg, shift your weight to the right and forward and bring your right hand next to your right foot. Reach up with your left hand, trikonasana. You can also grab your big toe with your peace fingers if that feels good. Then slowly lower your arm back down and place both hands to the front of your mat. Shift the weight into your hands and kick your left leg up while folding your upper body forward. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the left leg and tap your knee behind the right knee. Inhale, lift the leg back up. Exhale, knee to your knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more like this. Come on, you can do it. Next time you lift your leg high, stay here for a moment in standing split and try to lift the leg as high as possible. And then slowly lower your leg halfway down and bring your upper body parallel to the ground. If you feel balanced enough, you can bring your hands to prayer or forward for warrior 3. You can also bend your right knee here. And then slowly with control, bring your upper body up and bring the left leg forward. Wrap your left leg around the right leg and place the left foot behind your right shin. Arms to the opposite, wrap the right arm above your left arm and sink a little deeper into your knees. Find a gazing point and stay in eagle pose for 2 more breaths. And then release the bind and come up into standing. Now we do the other side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back into plank. Inhale in upward facing dog and exhale in downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. And with your next inhalation, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, bring your leg back up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged jog. Exhale, knee to nose and step it between your hands. Inhale, reach up into a high lunge and exhale here. One more inhale. Exhale, open to the right side. Come into warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, come into your peaceful warrior. Inhale, center. Exhale, side angle stretch on the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend over to the right. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale to the other side. Come back to warrior 2. Straighten the left leg. Shift the weight forward and bring your left hand down into trikonasana. Create a parallel line with your right arm. Or maybe hold on to your big toe. Then lower your left arm down, place both hands to the front of your mat and kick the right leg up into a standing split. Inhale here, exhale, tap the right knee behind the left. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, bend it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. 2 more. And last one. Then lift the leg back up. Bring your upper body closer to your standing leg and stay here for a moment. Then lower your leg halfway down and bring the upper body parallel to the ground. Find your balance and come into warrior 3. Only for the transition. Maybe this side feels harder than the other side. And slowly bring your upper body, arms and knee up Wrap the right leg around the left and the left arm around the right arm. And sink a little deeper into Garudasana, eagle pose. Focus on your gazing point and take 2 more breaths here. Then slowly come back up. Maybe you want to shake your body out for a moment. Then inhale, reach up once more. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Stay here for a moment and take a deep breath in and out. With your next inhalation, lift your right leg up and then bend your knee and do gentle circles to release any tension in the hip area. And then step the foot behind you into a wild thing. Reach your right arm over your head and open your chest and heart to the ceiling. Gently come back the same way you entered into a 3-legged dog. Then bend the right knee and place it in front of your hips into a pigeon pose. Find a comfortable position and make sure your hip stays parallel to the ground. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold down. Make a pillow with your hands and rest your head on them. Keep breathing deeply. Slowly come back up. Then tuck your toe and come back into a down dog. Take another deep breath here. When you inhale, lift your left leg up and bend your knee. Do some circles with your knee, loosening up the hip a little. And then step it behind you into your wild thing. Reach your left arm over your head and feel the opening of your heart. Gently come back into a 3-legged dog and then bend your right knee and bring it to the front into a pigeon pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Rest your arms and head on the ground. Slowly come back up. Tuck your toe and step back into a downward facing dog. Take one more cleansing breath here. Then bend your knees, look forward and hop forward to the front of your mat and find your way into a seated position. Sit in the middle of your mat. Hold on to your thighs and then lift your legs up. Now reach your arms forward alongside your legs. You can either stay here or straighten your legs into full boat pose, Navasana. Stay here and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then lower down into low boat. Upper body and legs are still off the ground. Hold on for 3, 2, 1. Come back up into Navasana. Again, you can bend your knees here and engage your core. And hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Slowly lower down to the ground. Place your feet hip distance apart on your mat so you can touch your ankles with your fingertips. And then slowly lift your hips up into a bridge pose. You can interlace the hands behind your back and lift up as high as possible and close the eyes for a moment. And then gently release and sink back down. Take a short rest. You can bring the feet to the outside of the mat and let your knees fall inward to balance the spine. For the second round, you can either lift up into bridge pose again or come into a wheel pose. For that, place the palms next to your ears, fingers pointing towards your shoulders. Press into your hands and feet and then lift the hips up. You can play around here and come onto your toes and walk a little closer, or stay where you are. Your practice, your choice. Take one more breath here and slowly walk back. Tuck your chin into your chest and lower back down. Hug your knees into your chest. You can also roll from side to side a little. Then hold onto your thighs and roll back up into a seated position. Sit in the middle and place the hands behind you with the fingers pointing forward. Inhale, lift your hips up high. Keep your arms and legs straight. For an easier variation, bend your knees. You can release your neck if that feels good. Stay for one more breath. And then slowly release back down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward for the counter pose. Hold onto your feet or shins. And with every exhalation, sink a little deeper in your forward bend. Slowly come back up and place the right foot on the mat. Keep about a hand distance between your legs. Wrap your right arm around your right knee and bind your hands together behind your back. You can also use a strap here. Look back behind your left shoulder. Slowly release, look forward and change legs. Place the left foot on the mat, wrap the left arm around your knee and grab your other hand. If possible, if your hands can touch, that's perfectly fine. Look over your right shoulder while opening the chest. Release and come back to center. And then lay down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. And roll a bit from side to side. Maybe grab the outside of your feet and come into a happy baby. Also here you can roll a little from side to side. Then place the right foot down and bring your left foot in front of your right knee. Grab your right thigh or shin. Pull the right side towards you while pushing the left knee outward. Close your eyes for a moment and take deep breath here. Then gently lower your feet back down and change legs. Place your right foot in front of your left knee and hold onto your left leg, wherever it is more comfortable for you and you can feel the stretch. One more breath here. And then hug both knees into your chest once more. Lift your head up and squeeze everything together. Squeeze every muscle in your body. Hold the tension. And then release. Lay down. Open your legs wide. And allow yourself to rest here in shavasana for a few minutes after this strong practice. Take a long and deep breath here and feel your body becoming softer and relaxed. With your eyes closed, Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, release the breath out. Relax your body with every exhalation and feel the sensation in your body after this practice. Slowly bring the awareness back to your body. You can move your hands and feet if you like. And when you're ready, turn over to your favorite side and rest there for a moment. And then with your eyes closed, come up into a seated position. And place the hands together in front of your heart center. And then take another deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth. And then surrender in gratitude for your body, your mind, allowing yourself to do this practice today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this class today. I hope you liked it. Let me know how it made you feel in the comments, and also if you have any wishes for further videos. I wish you a lovely day ahead and see you next time. Bye.